Hey guys, Natasha Tessier here, Dwell Realty and Design. I just got out of the shower. I haven't even blown dried my hair. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for listening. If you want to know anything and everything about the city of Houston, please hit the subscribe button. Today, I wanted to talk about the future of the Texas real estate market. Hi there, I'm Natasha Tessier, owner of Dwell Realty and Design by eXp here in the city of Houston, specifically Northwest Houston. And today I thought, I have wet hair, I'm sorry. I hosted the football team last night at my house. There were like 50 of them and we ordered Chinese food and I'm still in recovery mode. So anyway, I wanted to talk to you guys about the future of the Texas market. What are we gonna do from here? The rates keep going up. It's a crazy time, I'm not gonna lie, and I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. The deal is, you know, the rates are gonna keep going up. Some people have to buy, they have a job transfer or whatever, and they have to buy or they have to sell. If you're one of those, I would not completely freak out. I would buy and get a really good deal on a house. And oftentimes if the house is 100,000 or 100 and, you know, or more less than it was 6 months ago, it's not that big of a difference, if at all, in your monthly payment. But the cool thing about that is that in 6 months, 8 months, a year, whenever these rates calm down and we can get out of, you know, the mess that we're in, you can always refinance it. And so, you know, chances are if you're gonna live in a house for 10 years, you're gonna refinance it anyway. So if you have to buy and you're not a cash buyer, that would be my suggestion. Right now, you can get really good deals on houses. Houses are sitting, they're not selling. They're selling well below value, and people who have to sell are desperate to sell because, you know, whether they have a job transfer or, you know, whatever their circumstances are, they have to sell. You need to buy. I would get the good deal and I would keep in touch with your lender. There's a lot of lenders that won't charge you all the fees if you refinance within the year. There's different things that they can do to help you so that you don't have to double up on that. So that's one thing. Do I think we're at the bottom of the market? I don't think so yet. We're getting close, but I still don't think we're at the bottom of the barrel. And, you know, I'm fighting on my client's behalf. I have one client, she likes a new construction. It's gonna be ready in April. They've come down 57,000 on the house, and, you know, we're still 10 grand apart on what she's willing to pay for it. And yesterday the sales rep called and said, oh my gosh, you know, I've gotten them down 57,000 and this is great news. And I said, well, that's not really 57,000 because we're in a totally different market than we were in the spring. So you can't really say just because you had this house once listed $50,000 higher that that's what you've dropped it to. So that's really, I'm always fighting on my client's behalf, and we just basically told them we're not gonna do it right now, you know, unless you guys come to our number, we're not gonna do it right now. So if you're looking to buy, I'm always there to push for my clients. If you talk to, I'm always happy to send you a referral for any of my clients, but they know that I'm a fighter for them. I fight for everything for them. And especially with new construction, I've been able to get, I got one down 75,000, closing cost, all sorts of good stuff. So if that's a route you could take, and maybe, and that's the other thing is, you know, if you start building now and it's next summer, probably the rates will be down then. So you don't lock that early anyway. So you could start on something. So I don't think we're at the bottom of our barrel yet. I've heard from some, you know, people that they think by next summer is when we'll fall out. But the positive of this is if you're an investor or you want to get a rental property in the next 6 months, 8 months would be a good time. I'm doing the same. So when you can pick up a bunch of good properties for very low, that's the time to buy. So nobody knows when that bottom will fall out and when, you know, we'll start going up the other way, but I think it's going to be a bit, and I think we're going to be sitting here for a bit, and I think it will get a tad lower, not crazy, but a tad. So that's kind of my prediction. Is the market still moving? Yes, I had 2 closings last week. I have 2 closings next week. So it's not like completely dead. There are people that, like I said, they have to move. They have a job transfer, you know, whatever, but it's definitely slowed down. I would say most houses are going below listing value. They're having to price drop. They're having to take less than they want. A lot of the sellers are offering to cover buy down rates. So, you know, you can get any rate by buying it down. And my lender is really good with buying down your rate. So, you know, you don't have to be stuck at that 7%. There are ways to get around that and to negotiate that into the sale. So I've been able to negotiate some of the sellers paying to buy down rates so that people can afford more of a house. So anyway, it's not necessarily a fun time in real estate. The spring was a lot busier, you know, but there's a lot of buyers that couldn't afford back then because they were getting outbid and things were going 100 above. Now they're going 100 below. It's very volatile and very crazy, but just know that I'm an honest person. I'm not a pushy salesperson. I think most people can tell that from my channel. I'm just here to help you guys. And if it makes sense, fine. If we need to put you in a rental, that's fine. I have one of my clients living in one of my rentals month to month until she can figure out what she wants to do. So I'm just here to help. Please reach out anytime. I have a form below. Please fill that out so that you go into my system and I can see kind of your timeline, your budget, how this is going to best work for you, and we will make it work. Just reach out when you can. I hope you have a blessed day.